My name is Jennifer. The theme of today's practice I'm going to take from a book by Emily Maroutian called In Case Nobody Told You. So create yourself an intentional seat on your mat so that you can receive 3 sentences. Yeah, 3 sentences. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Change your response, not the other person. You can't change anyone else's behavior, especially if they're not willing to change it themselves. However, you can change the way you respond and interact with them. You can't choose who the other person is, but you can choose who you want to associate with. You can choose who you want to befriend, who you want to date, and who you want to work for. You can't control others, but you can control your choices and responses to them. It's far easier to choose kind people than to choose an unkind person and to try to change them into a kind person. Take a breath in. Exhale it out. The physical focus of today's class will be for you to notice how you respond and react to this practice, to holding a pose, to doing this practice, to me maybe asking you to do something challenging or inviting you to do something challenging. And if something came up for you, like don't think that I'm up here being a drill sergeant. I am simply inviting you into practice how you show up for yourself. Because how you show up here on your mat is how you show up everywhere. I speak from what I experience. Child's pose. Let's begin. And first thing I'm going to ask you to do is to be intentional with your breath. Big audible breath in your nose, audible breath out your nose. Breathe in. Breathe out. During this practice, I can offer hands-on assists, not to fix you, not to make you right, not to make you wrong. It's us co-creating this shared yoga experience. If you do not want to participate in receiving hands-on assist, please raise a hand here so that I can see, and I will honor that. Thank you. Big inhale. Audible exhale. So good, y'all. Downward facing dog. Spread your fingers. Feel your fingers grip the mat. See your toes. Take your feet wide. Put more space between your pinky finger and your thumb. Good. Walk your feet to your hands, ragdoll. Let your head be heavy. So good. Extended mountain, reach up. Hands to heart center. We'll open this morning's practice with the sound of 3 ohms. Extended mountain, reach for the ceiling, exhale, fold. Halfway lift, high push-up. And stay here in high push-up. I know. Stay here in high push-up. Soften your elbows. Don't fight it so hard, right? I know. Low push-up. Good. Upward facing dog. Take your whole breath in. Don't cheat yourself here. Downward facing dog. Look at your toes. And I get that up dog is a space that's challenging, and we often find ourselves blasting through it so that we can get to down dog. And notice if that's you. How does that show up in your life off the mat? Be in the heat of the moment, fully experiencing it, growing from it. Look forward, jump to the top of your mat. Heck yeah, halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain, see the back wall. Fold. Halfway lift. High push-up. Be here, high push-up. Low push-up. Upward facing dog. Hold upward facing dog for 3. 1, 2, 3. Downward facing dog. So good, y'all. So good. Take another huge inhale. A huge exhale. Look forward, jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Up and back. Reach up, reach back. Fold forward. Halfway lift. High push-up. Be here. No rush. Low push-up. Upward facing dog. Stay. Downward facing dog. See your toes. Feel your fingers. Take another breath. Exhale. Look. Jump. Halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain. Fold. Halfway lift. High push-up. Be here. Low push-up. Upward facing dog for 3. 1, 2, 3. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Good. 2 breaths. Big in. Big out. Again. Fully empty. Jump to your thumbs. Halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain. Reach up, look back. Fold. Halfway lift. High push-up. Pause. No rushing. Check it out. Full experience of high plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Be here. Shoulders back. Good. Breathe. Downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. Root your first finger and thumb knuckle down. Grip the mat with your fingers. Look forward, jump to your thumbs. Halfway lift. Fold. Thunderbolt, chair. Maybe chair is your trigger challenger right here, maybe. Notice how you show up for yourself in chair. I know, it's a small thing, but it's a big thing. One more huge breath in. Fold, let it go. Good. Halfway lift. High push-up. Pause. Low push-up. Upward facing dog. Be here. 1, 2, 3. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1, right foot forward. Root down through your front heel. Soften your left knee. Send your eyes up. See the ceiling. From here, lower your hips, get bigger into your front thigh, make it work. Good. Inhale. Flow. High push-up. Low push-up. Upward facing dog for 3. 1, 2, 3. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1, left foot forward. Root down. Send your eyes up. Lower your hips. Breathe in. High push-up. Low push-up. Upward facing dog. 1, 2, 3. Downward facing dog. Look forward, get empty, jump, halfway lift, forward fold, thunderbolt, fold, halfway lift, high push up, low push-up, upward facing dog. 1, 2, 3. Downward facing dog. And now that you've had the slow experience of one sun salutation B, we'll take it quicker. Notice how you show up, fast versus slow. Look forward, jump to your thumbs. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Thunderbolt. Fold. Half lift. High push up. Low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1, right side. High push up. Low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1, left side. High push up. Low. Up dog. Down dog. 2 breaths. Look forward, jump to the top of your mat. Half lift. Fold. Thunderbolt. How can you show up differently this time? Can you sit lower? Wow. Yes. Fold. Right, halfway lift. High push up. Low push up. Up dog for 3, 2, 3. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1, right side. Can you lower your hips? Wake up your 10 fingers. Boom. Yes. Vinyasa. High. Low. Up dog. Don't skip it. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1, left foot forward. Bend deeper into your left thigh. Make it work. This is the invitation for a challenge. High push up. Low. Up dog. Down dog. Good work, y'all. Good work. Take a breath. Heck yeah, sigh it out, make some noise. Lift your right leg. Press out through your heel. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Stay here or flip your dog. Spin around, press your feet down, lift your hips up. Look at your right thumb. 1, 2, 3, side plank, right hand down. Lift up, look up. 1, 2, 3, downward facing dog. Good work. Good work. Lift your left leg. Bend your knee, stack your hips, stay or flip your dog. Press. 1, 2, so good. 3, side plank, other side. Left hand down. Reach up. 1, 2, 3, downward facing dog. Take a huge breath in. Sigh it out. Yeah, if you never challenge yourself, how do you know what you're made of? And what safer space could you possibly choose to challenge yourself than here on your mat? I can't think of anyone. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Back heel can be high over your tippy toes, or you can drop your back knee. And only you know how to make a challenge for yourself. Only you. Good work. Hands to heart center, twist to the right. Good. Press your elbow into your knee into your elbow. Good work. Good work. Warrior 2. Open up. Point your right foot forward. Good. Straight ahead. Good. Shoulders away from your ears. Set your eyes on your right middle finger. Reverse your warrior. Go up and go back. Stay low. Go up and go back. Extended side angle. Right fingertips to the block. Right here. Big bend in your right knee. Good. Good. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. So good. Spread the fingers on your left hand. Oh, yes. Lower your hips. Make your right thigh work. So good. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. High push up. Be here. Be here. High push up. Low push up. Upward facing dog. Be here. 1, 2, 3. Downward facing dog. Left foot forward, crescent lunge. Hands to heart center. Twist left. And press. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Press your left shoulder towards the sound of my voice, Florida Avenue. Warrior 2, open. Press into my fingers. Send your left knee towards your left pinky toe. Feel that in your outer left hip. If you don't feel it yet, bend deeper. Go there till you feel it. Creating a small challenge. Reverse your warrior, stay low. So good. Extended side angle. Press your right shoulder blade away from the center line of your mat. So towards me, press into my fingers. Good. Lower your left hip, bend more. You're so good, feel it. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, so good, sir. 5, high push up, be here, high push up. Low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Heck yes. Bend your knees, look forward and jump to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Thunderbolt. How'd we get back here? I've already done this challenge. Check that box. Life doesn't work like that. I keep bumping up against how I show up all the time. Hands to heart center. Twist to the right. Sit low. Let the fire rise. I resist, so therefore I'm assuming that you're resisting too, because we're all people. Thunderbolt, breathe in, forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, fold, thunderbolt. Hands to your heart center. Twist left. Sit low. So good, y'all. Forward fold. Take your feet wide apart. Slide your first 2 fingers between your big toe and your second toe. Drop your head. Drop your head. Release your big toes. Slide your hands all the way under your feet. Hands all the way underneath your feet. Maybe this is your challenge. Drop your head, bend your knees. So good, y'all. Take 1 step backwards, 1 step forwards. Release your hands from underneath your feet and then decide. Forearm plank, dolphin, which is downward facing dog on your forearms, or crow, the arm balance. Knowing that anytime you can choose anything other than what I'm saying, whatever gives you a challenge to check out how you show up. For 5, good work. 1, 2, 3, so good. 4, 5, high push-up. Be here in high push-up for a hot second. Low push-up. Don't miss upward facing dog. 1, 2, 3, downward facing dog. Now you gotta get that full inhale before you can let some shit go in downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward, jump to your thumbs, jump back to down dog, jump to your thumbs. I know, jump back to down dog. If I don't invite you into it, who will? Jump to your thumbs, I know. Jump to down dog. Jump to your thumbs. Fold. Extended mountain. Hands to heart center. Set your eyes out here. Take eagle, wrapping your right leg up and over your left leg. Squeeze your two legs together. And land your eyes on something that's not moving. And I'm deliberately moving around so that you have to set your gaze for real. For real. I'm going to keep moving. I don't usually do that right here, but I'm going to keep moving today. Good. Switch sides. In order for you to become unmessable with, hello, I need to be the instigator. I have feelings about that. I don't always feel comfortable doing that, but here we are. Switch. So good, y'all. I mean, Lord knows I need to be instigated to do things that I don't want to do. Squeeze. Good. Squeeze. Switch. 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 Release. Standing leg raise, right side. Grab your shin, your right shin with your right hand. Now steady your gaze, look over at your left thumb. And now that you can see your left thumb, spread the toes on your right foot. Yes. Heck yes. Come back to center, kick your foot forward, reach up. Look up. Look up. Airplane, right leg back, arms back. Drop your right hip 2 or 3 inches. Oh yeah. Hands to heart center. Half moon, left hand down to the block. Okay, bring your right toes into view. Can you see the toes on your right foot? Bring them into view. Good, lift your right leg higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. Standing leg raise. Left hand to left shin. And this is your challenge, not your neighbor's challenge. It's your challenge. Good work. Come back to center. Airplane. Half moon. Bring your left toes into view. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Dancer pose. Right side. Root your left foot down. Set your eyes out here. Take your right foot with your right hand. Create a challenge for you. Your challenge could be lifting the toes on your left foot lifting the left heel, could be closing your eyes. Do something here that makes you fall out of your perfect dancer. Do it. The invitation is here. It's fleeting. Switch. If you didn't fall, you didn't get to learn something about yourself. You missed it. Left side, dancer. I promise you, the learning about yourself happens when you fuck up. Like, wow, how could I have done that differently? What did I choose that did not serve me or the situation? So, put that into your dancer. Fall out of it. Do something to mess up your dancer. Lift your right heel, lift your right toes. Close your eyes. Learn. Good work, y'all. Switch. Second round. New learning. New observations. Mess it up. Mess it up. Switch. Don't forget to mess it up. You are human. It's okay. Close your eyes. You can hold your breath until you fall out of it. Just saying. Okay. Good work, y'all. Step your way up to the top of your mat. Take a breath in. Let it go. Tree. Tree. Take one foot to an ankle. You can start low. You can take your foot. No, okay, everybody come out of tree. We're going to new experience here. Take your right foot to your left ankle, hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Whoa, right? Close your eyes, foot to ankle. Observe. Reach your hands to the ceiling. Keep your eyes closed. Lift your chin to the ceiling with your eyes closed. Release. Open your eyes, shake it off. They're like, whoa, right? Other side. Foot to ankle. Hands to heart center, eyes closed. New experience likely. Reach for the ceiling. Lift your chin. Release. Step your way up to the top of your mat. Shake it off. Let all that seriousness go. I get it. Extended mountain. Breathe in. Fold forward. Let it go. Halfway lift. High push-up. Be here. Lift your right foot. Put it down. Lift your left foot. Put it down. Right. Left. Right, left, low push-up. Upward facing dog, be here, breathing. Downward facing dog, let it go. Everybody breathe in. Make some noise, breathe it out. Step your right foot forward, triangle. Soften both knees, micro bend, tiny bend, both knees. Rise up, side facing, wide-legged forward fold. Bend both of your knees. Let your head be heavy. Shake it around. Ground it into something if you want to ground it into something. Rise up, pyramid pose, right toes forward. Bend in both knees. You can see your quadriceps. Lift your kneecaps. Hug your skin to your muscle to your bone. Be like, oh, wow, I was just hanging out here. Squeeze. Heck yeah. It's different. Breathe in. Breathe out. So good. Do that again. Twisting triangle. Left hand stays on the block or the earth. Reach your right hand up. And come back to your legs with your mind's eye. Squeeze, skin to muscle to bone. So good with the breath. High push-up. Low push-up. Upward facing dog, take the breath in. Downward facing dog. Left foot forward triangle. Skin to muscle to bone. Rise up, goddess squat. Point your toes out to 10 and 2. Squat deep. Press your knees away to the door that you came through. Lift your right heel, lift your left heel, lift both heels, squat 2 inches lower. Star pose, heels down, reach for the ceiling. Fold forward, side facing, wide-legged forward, fold. Tripod headstanders, flex your feet. Yeah. Slowly rise up, come down, pyramid pose. Now set your feet up, fold. And then look at your kneecaps. Hug your quadriceps. Squeeze them. When you squeeze them, you'll notice your kneecaps look like they lift. Lift your kneecaps. Squeeze. Create your own personal challenge. Heck yeah. Big challenge, little challenge, just a challenge. Good work. Twisting triangle. Right hand on the block. Left hand reach for the ceiling. Skin to muscle to bone. High push-up. Low up dog for 5. 1, breathe slow. 2, 3, 4, 5. Downward facing dog, let it go. High push-up. 5 mountain climbers, which means take your knee to your tricep and back, knee to tricep and back. When you've gotten 5 good ones, lower all the way down to your belly. Maybe resting is your challenge. Maybe your type A personality makes it hard for you to just be. Notice. Locust. Lift your arms, your chest, your thighs, your feet. Flex your feet. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let it go. Locust. Rise. 1. Flex your feet. 2, but I don't want to. 3, I'm just asking. 4, 5, lower down. You might learn something about yourself. Never know. Floor bow, bend your knees, grab your feet a foot, flex your feet, rise up, kick that foot into your hand, squeeze your knees in towards center. 1, 2, make it happen for you. 3, 4, 5, release. Other side, second set. Rise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, release. Take a breath in, let it go. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Come down to your knees and shins for camel. We're going to take 2 rounds of camel. Each one's going to be a 10 count because that's not what I usually do. So maybe that's a trigger. Camel. Lift your chest up. Look at the back wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come out of camel, sit, rest. Your second camel will be until you're complete. Meet the wall of your challenge. Meet the challenge. Maybe for you that's 15, who knows? You don't know until you come into it, you challenge yourself, you see, ooh, this is where I want to come out, or this is getting hard, whatever happens, get there, and then come out and rest. Your camel. Not my camel, your camel. Take your rest. And then come onto your back for bridge pose. It's bridge time. Bridge time. Fan time. Bridge time. Press your heels down, lift your hips up. Heels down, hips up. No sleeping. It's bridge time. Rise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower all the way down. Okay. Get a little more airflow. Wake y'all up. This is the peak of the practice, y'all. No sleeping. Bridge or wheel for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay up or come down. Bridge or wheel. If wheel is not in your practice, take your hands on either sides of your ears. Hands on the mat. Press down with everything you've got, hands and feet. 1, yes. 2, heck yes. 3, 4, 5. Stay up or come down. Bridge or wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down, everyone. We have 3 more. And this is where I'm going to invite you into some shenanigans. If wheel is in your practice, take wheel. But before you come up, envision yourself lifting a foot, even if it's an inch. Okay? Bridge or wheel, rise. 1, lift a foot, even if it's an inch. 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch sides. Bridge or wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Bridge or wheel. This time maybe lift a hand. Get one side, get the other. Hot second. 1. Heck yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower all the way down. Good work, y'all. Reclined butterfly pose. Bring the bottoms of your feet together and touch your belly with your hand, your heart with your hand. Heck yeah. Happy baby. Grab the pinky toe edges of your feet, backs of your thighs. Press your head into the ground. Yeah, press your shoulders into the ground. Release your feet. Press your feet up towards the ceiling. Pull your toes back towards your face to flex your feet. Yep. Now reach your fingers for your toes. Pull your belly button to your spine. 1, crunch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower one leg to a hover. Flex both feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heck yes. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees into your chest. Take the block that you've got, put the block between your ankles. Send your ankles up to the ceiling, your feet up to the ceiling. We're going to do pass the block. So that looks like you squeezing the block between your feet. Good. Lower your legs, reach your hands to the wall behind you. Bring your hands to the block, switch, grab the block and take the block in your hands, open back up. Pass the block, that's 1 round. 2, pass the block is slow. 3, there's a lot of movement, but it's slow to create the full round. 4, good work. Last one, pass the block. Good work. Hug your knees into your chest, set the block off to the side. Good work, y'all. What's next? Yogi bicycles. Interlace your hands at the nape of your neck. We're going to do these slow. We're going to do 20 slow. And I invite you to go with my pace rather than muscle through it. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I want it to be over. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Take your block in between your hands. High boat. With your block in between your hands, high boat. Send your block off to the right, twist to the right, come back to center, twist left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center, low boat. I know, it's just an invitation, I know, just to the right. Yeah, why not? To the center. To the right, to the center. Makes boat not so bad anymore, right? Let it go. Take a whole body stretch. Downward facing dog. Or reclined, downward facing dog to traditional camel, but if you want to take, what am I saying? Traditional pigeon, the other animal. If you want to take reclined half pigeon on your back, do that. Lay on your back, bring one shin across the thigh. Get my animals all mixed up. Switch sides. Double pigeon or easy seat. Flex your feet. Take 3 giant breaths. So good, y'all. Take another 2 giant breaths. Switch. Wind chimes. It's all good. 3 big breaths. So good, Marty. Frog pose. Everybody turn to the right. Fold over the corners of your mat. If you want extra cushion under your knees, you're going to make right angles with your thigh bones, your shin bones, and your foot bones. Kind of like goddess squat, but gravity is going to be really helping you. I promise it's actually helping you. Put a block under your pelvis or chest to support some of your upper body weight, right? So that you can be in full experience of frog. Your body will initially resist. It's natural. Notice that. Notice how you can change your mindset about frog. Because only you can do that. Flex your feet. If you can't hear yourself breathing, breathe louder. Yes. Frog can be cathartic if you let it be. If you're holding on to something, let it go. Release it to your mat. Release it through your breath. Through your intention. I'm gonna let go of some shit. Slowly come out of frog and into seated single leg extension. Come back to a seat. One leg out. Foot to inner thigh. Fold forward. Switch. Seated forward fold. Both legs out. Reach for the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward. Let it go. Reverse tabletop, hands back by your hips. Bend your knees, feet into the floor. If you want to do reverse plank, you do you, booze. Do it. 1, 2, 3, so good. 4, 5, lower all the way down. Fish pose, hands under your sit bones, come down to your elbows. Lift your chest, look back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come out of fish and then pick simple inversion. Lay on your back, block under your tailbone, legs up to the ceiling. If you want to take any other inversion, do that. Inversions need not be challenging. Okay? They don't have to be challenging. So how I often show up on my mat is resisting getting messy, resisting sweating, resisting the challenge. But let me tell you, when I give in to the challenge and I embrace it for what it is, it's an opportunity, no lie. It's better than a dirt nap, y'all. I'm just saying. You can change your life because I have changed mine through this practice. Everybody take a big old breath in. Let it go. Do that 5 more times. When you get to number 5, slowly come out. Full body stretch, remove the block. Take a supine twist to one side. Then the other side. Come back to center, recline butterfly. Feet together. And then move your body to your final resting pose. I invite you to find the corners of your mat with your heels. Find the corners of your mat with your heels, and then take your feet off your mat, onto the floor, onto the concrete floor. Take up space. I will come around with a cool lavender towel and place it on your forehead. If this is something you do not want, bring one hand to your belly. I see you, thank you. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, make some noise. Lion's breath. Ah. Do that again, louder this time. Let something go. Good. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and then gently roll to one side and rest here. Slowly press yourself up to come up to a simple seat at the top of your mat. Take your hands together at heart center. And we'll seal this morning's practice of challenge and observation and invitation with the sound of 3 ohms. Thumb knuckles to your forehead center. Lift your chin towards the heavens. Take a giant breath in. Together we bow and exhale. Thank you, Marty, for joining us from the comfort of your home, creating some discomfort for yourself on your mat. So good. Thank you, everyone who showed up this morning for yourself. I see you. It's not magic. There's not a bus that drops you off out front. You got here. You made it happen.